It has been prophesied, the vision resonating from the great halls of Karazhan. Ooh, sounds very dramatic. Hey, getting into one that's already in progress. Mm-hmm. Damn. Now, Peiko's Guide to Extreme Angling. That's another thing I can read. I'm very excited. Okay, Interact does not work with these. Been getting used to doing it, so I was just, relying on it. Every ally for themselves. Don't have to outrun the bear, just outrun your friend. Now I can turn in their pelts for reward, but... That's funny watching the Horde defend the fading in Alliance banner. I don't know what you're saying, Vandar. I've been, notified more about my soup. God damn it.
What can I do for you? Keep your feet on the ground. Interest you on a pint? Be good. Up with you. Watch your back. Up with you.
I never could get the, here's all run. I never could get the honor system of, classic WoW. I remember trying to understand when I was younger, but apparently the maximum amount of honor you can gain in a week is 500,000, 500,000. There's an add-on you can get called Ranker to explain it. Rank 1 requires 15 honorable kills, gets you Private's Tabard. Rank 2 gets you the Insignia. I'm just looking at WoW ahead while this goes. Rank 3 gets you the Sergeant's Cape and a 10% discount from your faction's NPCs. 4 gets you a necklace. 5 gets you bracers. 6 gets you the Knight's Colors and access to combat potions. 7 gets you boots and gloves. 8 chest and legs. 9 gets you a standard that boosts health of people within battlegrounds. You have to stay close to it. 10 gets you a helm and shoulder. 11 gets you epic PvP mount and World Defense channel. Well, being able to talk in the World Defense channel. But yeah, there's no real explanation for how the system worked. Just that, well, you needed honorable kills to, make progress. Oh, you could actually summon your squire in here. I was actually imagining, say, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Hear me, hear the game, see the game. Say if you had like an all-pally raid and you could summon your squires in. So it's an all-pally raid, say 20 people, and then you summon in 20 squires. So you now got 40. Well, even if the squires only count for like half. I keep swearing I hear something. There, I thought I heard someone shouting. Okay, I've never seen like gnomish guards and all this. There's a lot more variety to defenders here than in retail. In retail, it's only dwarves here. And there's another one of those lieutenants. Again, all this was removed in retail. AV was trimmed down greatly. Die, monster. Imbued plate greaves. Alright. Lieutenant Grummus.
Battle. Attack.
Oak Hoar. Awesome.
Great to meet you. Safe travel. You got my attention. Watch your back. Be good. Off with you.
Okay. Very nice. But yeah, the buff they did here to Vindication was going to be a rune, and they were going to have to choose between it and something else. But I guess they decided, excuse me, that, well, basically two of the runes were ended up being Retribution focused. So they turned the Vindication one into just part of Vindication, and they yeah, they turned it into just part of Vindication and made a Holy Rune, something that boosted Holy Shock. Because before that, the three new runes, one was a tank rune and the other were both DPS runes. So they needed something to represent Holy. Okay, no pressures, Davlin, but you're going to have to tank every enemy here on the AV. The whole 40-man team on their side. Every goat and wolf, every horde, my god. Uber tank. No pressure. Oh, Davlin. Davelina? Marks can be seen through terrain. That's very handy. Didn't know they had that utility. Sadly, these matches are always too fast for turn-ins and whatnot. It's a shame. People just want to rush it. Like, I like the idea of AV with like how long it can go on for. I was going to say how fast it can be, but that's the issue. I like how long it can be. Like, proper struggle, tug of war. That can be fun. I suppose it could be tiring or go on too long. Certainly, valid perspectives. But I never really gotten to participate in those, so I haven't gotten tired of it. Ooh, awesome. Already friendly with Stormpack.
It's too far away.
Well, he's scary. Level 61 elite. Oh, I managed to make inside this time.
That's still recharging. That's better.
Nine wins. Horde got more honor for some reason.
What's on your mind? Keep your feet on the ground. Talk to me. Watch your back. Be good. Walk with you. Watch your back.
I'm just enjoying doing a bit of AV as an alternative to trying to find quests to do, I'm enjoying it. You bots. Uh-huh. Uh... Would love to drop the Iranicus trinket in the middle of a group. Always wanted to on like a death night, like early like Outland era death night. So like right out of the gate, 58, 60 death night. When the horde is in all bunched up, coming up the ramp towards the bridge, towards the Alliance base, hit them with a plague, spread it, and like infect the whole group, and it seem cool. So this will be this will be another thing I could do. Hunters defend, rest, rush, track, don't dismount for the horde on the way, take South Graveyard, descend to horde defenders north. Lieutenant Largent. Oh, he's being burnt down. Occult poison. Ooh. It does poison damage and then boosts non-physical damage. So that's the occult side. Oh, going to Skater Boy. Oh. I got dismounted. Skater Boy, the Crusader Strike. The bosses are getting buffed tomorrow. They're getting, well, at least their HP's going up. Suppose that's to get the, oh, shit. Oh, you see that.
It's too far away.
Damn it.
That's still recharged.
Oh well, I'm dead. Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of fumbled a joke there, but moving on. Oh, that was nice.
Well met.
Some of the Royal Guard was actually dragons. Alright then, I did not know about that bit. So did they just invent new people, or did they actually kill people and replace them? Or did she transmogrify them into dragons? Well, Dragon King. Wouldn't it suck? Like, cool, I'm born a dragon, but I'm born their wingless, flightless, nameless kin. Like, they may get a... I don't... They don't get surnames, apparently. Actually, maybe that was... maybe that was, maybe that was RPG lore. There's, like, Warcraft RPG, but it's mostly non-canon. Some stuff gets canonized, like, Terrazane. Well, not Terrazane, her daughter, the Maradon princess. She turned up first in the WoW RPG, and then got canonized in. The dwarf that was with Muradin in Northrend with Artus, Baelgun, his surname was first mentioned in the WoW, in the Warcraft RPG, and then was canonized in WoW, in Rad. So there is some stuff that is canon from the Warcraft RPG, but it's more that like, oh, there's a cool idea, we'll use that, and it gets canonized rather than it being canon inherently. Right, did someone steal your conjured sweet roll? Hey folks, you can hear me, hear the game, see the game, did recording, 19, 20, 21. Awesome. Right on. Probably an enemy there. No, no. I thought I saw red, so assuming enemy. But, knock it off.
That's still recharging. I need to get closer. That's better. Isn't retro.
Damn it. Back to start.
It's too far away. I'm out of reach.
One, two. Since I've started stopping and starting again. Since I've started stopping and stopping again. Starting and stopping again. I'm gonna keep doing it now. It kinda sucks.
I need to get closer.
I find like if I may get a good set at the start, a good shot, and then I'll start stopping and stopping, and then I'll stop once, and then I'll just keep going like that. It's annoying. Basically, I may get like, oh, here's a solid half hour, 40 minutes. Then it'll just be like 5-10 minutes from then on. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe it'll be like a solid hour, and then it's 20 minutes here, 2 minutes here, you know. I remember doing AV, the anniversary AV, and there was frost trolls here.
Attack!
Okay, took a wrong turn. There is a trinket that gets introduced at some point. And sweet. Lets you teleport back to your base.
I need to get closer.
Lieutenant Mort. Makes it easy to turn stuff in, you know? I don't remember what I just said there. Give me a sec. 1, 2. Like I said, once I start stopping and starting and stopping, I don't stop. Stop starting and stopping. Okay, I can leave. I think that totem was the only thing keeping me there. But yeah, I was saying that there was a trinket introduced at some point that you just teleport back to base. And it's damn useful. What? There's no one here? Um, what was I saying? Yeah, once I start stopping and stopping, it keeps. There's two things. Once I start stopping and starting again, I tend to keep going. It never smooths out and stops. Other thing. Yeah, there's a trinket introduced at some point that lets you warp all the way back to your base here and makes it easy to turn stuff in. I don't know if it's here or not. I may have to go to the Frostwolf rep rewards and see what they have. Frostwolf rep rewards and see what they have, because well, I don't have it. You know, it wasn't just given to me here, so I don't know. Oh, shit! You don't see me. Damn it. Yeah, I don't know if it's a thing or not. Since I'm friendly, I may have access to it now. All I could see earlier was the Frostwolf Artichoke, but maybe I'd have access to it now if it's actually a thing in this game. It may not be. It may have been introduced later on as another quality of life thing. But too many other people res before me, I guess. Not sure how much more AV I'll do. Oh, shit. Damn it. Not sure how much more AV I'll do. I think I have to wait for next week to go through to... I don't know what that sound was. It's concerning. There's a hole in the roof, and that could be very well connected. We had a guy going to look into fixing that hole. He had a big ordeal to go through to get a ladder for the house. Not that the house is like exceptional or something. It's just, I don't know. It was a big deal. He eventually got the ladder, but then wouldn't turn. Like he was meant to turn up on Mondays and Mondays and Tuesdays, or meant to call then, but he kept calling on Wednesdays, asking, could could he come over then? Was mom available then to talk to him? But no, she has cello on Wednesdays and he knew that. Um, he just started being really awkward. He would say he would call on Monday and Tuesday, and then he would start calling on Friday. After that Monday and Tuesday, not the Friday before. Well, neither would really work, you know, but... So yeah, he... My god. You really want me dead, don't you? Look, killing me is not gonna get your £5 back. I'm sorry. But, hey, folks, and welcome back. Well, welcome to some post-commentary. I kind of started cycling around, making the same point again and again. I get like this from time to time, where I say point A, and I give the details of it. Let's say there's 3, like, points to it. And then I start looping. And I say them again and again, rephrasing them each time, but it's the same thing. And I did this for a while. Not sure how long here. I think there may be another iteration of it. Thank you. I think there may be more in this set of me looping. But, I'll just record this a bit of post-commentary and leave it at that for now. Not sure. Well, I've kind of did this one a bit more fast and loose, so not quite sure how much longer I have to record for, but basically, if there's a bit of dead air, you know why.
You need something?
Bush. Yo, lady, you really need to trim this bush. Like, Jesus.
No.
Infesting the goddamn palace.
See you soon. Hell,
One thing that's always bugged me about Stormwind, it's a really weird palace.
get her back. Up with you.
It's certainly a grand place, but I question the functionality of it. There's a library. There's a lot of doors. But yeah, there's really nothing to the place, in a way. Also noticing that animal design there on the brickwork. I think it's meant to be the Stormwind Lion, but it's got more of an aquatic vibe to it. It's like a less cutesy Vaporeon. Also, this is recorded, post-commentary is recorded well bit after this footage. Like, months. Well, maybe even nearly a year later. I got a moment. Real meaty storage. That was the wrong one. I meant to go with the other one. Shit. Okay. 2 months off a year. This is the 4th to the 5th, 2025. This was recorded on the 17th of the 7th, 2024. So. Okay. We'll just call this here. I don't know what it is, but we've always had issues getting workmen. One guy turned up early when this was when I was a lot younger. I was still in secondary school at the time. Early secondary schools. I went to two. Had to move, but in the first one, I was only there for years, for first year and third year. So first year to third year. But one guy turns up early and it's just like, well, Mum's not here, I can't let you in. Well, fine then, I'm just gonna leave. And I'm just like, oh fuck, sure, fine, you can come in. And he comes in and it's all fine, but obviously Mum never goes back to him again. And she ended up saying in passing to the guy who referred him, and then he stopped doing gigs for us because I guess we didn't suck his friend off hard enough. So, yeah. I'm just kind of getting annoyed because it's just like, there's a hole in my fucking roof and you're being petty gits and won't fucking fix it. The guy already kind of saw a bit of the hole from the inside, and it's like, that's a simple fix, just, gotta move some tiles or whatever. It was an easy fix, and yet they won't fucking do it. I'm sorry, this is not what this series is meant to be about, but I'm just like, you may have damn well heard that solid, I can't do it at the same time, so dink a while back. That's possibly a leak right over my fucking window here, into my room. All because that guy wouldn't patch a fucking hole. I already, a tank upstairs sprung a leak, and I had to get a new friggin' mattress because of it. I'm terrified of any more damage happening to this room and the fucking ceiling coming in, or the tower getting destroyed. And so I'm just a little irritated at them screwing about and not doing their goddamn job. Like, it's not like we're expecting it for free. I don't know. I think I may take a break after this and just clear my head, because now I'm just feeling pissed. Oh, actually, this is Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. It's gonna be server reset. So I'll just keep playing up to server reset. Then I'll figure something else out to play. Or maybe I'll be good and go do more editing, as I haven't done any editing of these in a while, and I'm about to run out again. At least this time I have some Elden Ring going up. Though, here's the thing, I've been uploading off my friggin' phone. It starts going boiling when it's uploading. And it's already after uploading 200 gigs of videos. Well, that's all my internet usage on my phone, including me playing WoW right now. But most of that's uploading. Most of it. I uploaded all of the WoW vids that came up recently. Uploaded all the Online vids that came up recently. I uploaded like 2/3 of the end of Elden Ring through it. So, yeah. But yeah, sorry for ranting there. I didn't mean to. I'm just like, you know, I'm hearing a random hard tap right above my window. It's a bit to the right, but pretty. Lieutenant Lewis? But, you know, pretty near to where that leak is meant to be. And, you know, it's not in the precise location, but it's pretty near to where that leak's meant to be. So, you know, it's possibly going to come straight into my room. The ceiling in the room next to me has already collapsed a little. When the guy went to try and clean up, his hand went right through the ceiling. It's not like he was putting it on extra hard. It was just like a slight rub. That was how sensitive the ceiling was. And his hand went through. You know, that could be my room next. Commander DoorDash. But, you know, that could be my room now. And so I'm... I'm a bit annoyed about that, you know? Wow.
Here there. Watch your back. You got my attention. Off with you.
Yeah, folks.
Brakes on me.
More post-commentary. I continue looping. Don't think it said anything of actual importance really in it, from what I could skimmed. Um, gonna head to bed now in a second. Fucking wrecked right now. So, I'm hoping doing this editing will get me back into playing SOD. We're currently in phase 8, and I'm kind of burnt out. I haven't even touched the Scarlet Enclave content beyond to doing the raid a few times. Twice. 3 times. 3 times. Well, trying to do the raid anyway. But yeah, what was I saying? I got distracted by the chat there. Yeah, we've tried to do the raid a few times, but it's pretty rough. So, yeah. So, spoilers. I am getting to do raid content, even with my controller here. And, we'll get to see it at some point. I do want to catch up on all my editing and whatnot. So once I do that, then... well, it'll only be a matter of time before you get to see it, you know? Hopefully all the... like, SOD was one of my most popular series when it was coming out. The moment it stopped, views just trickled, you know, stopped. Hopefully all those viewers will come back. I do wonder what they're going to do with it. They talked about... they put some video up about the future of SOD, and they didn't really talk much about the future of it. So I do wonder what they're doing with it, and what they plan on doing after it, you know? That being said... I feel like I do need to take a break from WoW. I do feel quite burnt out. So even if they are going to do a new Classics Plus, like Classic Plus server or something, I'm not sure I'll play it for quite a while. Because I'll just be wrecked. Because I have dedicated a fair bit of time to this. I just wonder how much. Uh, Certainly over 100 hours. Over 2? Not sure. So, yeah, I do think I need a break. Rather than hopping straight into that. Do think I need a break. Like, I do like the idea of Classic Plus, Vanilla Plus, but yeah, I do like the idea of it, but yeah, I've just played too much of this. I'll be just burnt out on it all the same. But anyway, I'll stop here. I'll let Pass Me talk for a little bit, and then I'll be back again. Yeah, I think everything I said made sense. That's one thing I'm always paranoid about. Was like, I just said something there. Am I even halfway coherent? Did I make sense? And then I start going around in circles and circles and circles. My mind starts looping, and it's really frustrating because it's like, oh no, if I say it one more time, I'll get it right then. You know. Sweating like a bastard right now. It's suddenly hot for some reason. Well, I suppose it is going into summer. It was kind of funny when I was editing the Elden Ring stuff, because in there I was complaining about being cold. Because I recorded last winter. Like, I think I finished off Elden Ring either early 2024 or... No, I think it was I think it was in 2023 I finished off Elden Ring. But, yeah, hopefully I made sense there. Basically... Hey, folks. I have returned from the future, at least in comparison to the commentary from past me there. All this post-commentary has been recorded on the same day. Probably left in more of the whole talk than past me had expected to be left in, but yeah, that's fine. I do apologize for going on about it. I was, like I said, the idea that there was something dripping from my windowsill, or the blinds thing, the idea that there's, you know, the back room could be getting worse, it's kind of weighing on me. And I honestly just felt like bitching about the guy, because he did jerk us around. Plot twist, he came back to us, got back in contact, said, like, you know, life had happened, was willing to work with us again. And immediately went about tricking us around again, you know, saying he would do gigs and then not do them. He ghosted us for a bit. We got someone else. And then he ghosted us again. Then he came back, said he'll do the gig. So we gave him a chance because of his circumstances. And then he ghosted us again. So now we have to find another person because we all could have gone back to the person who had taken the job from him previously. So, yeah. In this case, like, the gig wasn't to do with the holes. It was doing the lawn or something. I can't remember. All I remember is him jerking us around. I am tired. I do love the music of here and the effects. WoW does have, like, for all my complaints about WoW, I it does have some beautiful music to it, and like just ambiance, you know. Like on the art side, it's always grand, you know, and the art side it's always grand. Like they fucked up plenty with the writing, they fucked up plenty with the game in a variety of ways. But the like assets have always been pretty good.
What's on your mind? Keep your feet on the ground.
Tired. But yeah, the assets have always been nice. And the music and whatnot. I love the Stormwood team. It's fantastic. I'll be even past me take over again soon. With the next subset. Actually. I think I can talk for a moment longer, and then I'll cut this. There'll probably be a bit of dead air, then it'll be next thing. Didn't actually happen with the last one, but, well, with the first one, but still. I doubt my luck will hold out. Alright, I'll stop here, and I'll be past me take over. Till then. I end up looping like a bastard there, so I think I'll just re-record the audio. If you don't get what I mean, basically, sometimes I'll try and make a point, but it won't sound right to me. Like I feel like I fucked that up. I'll try and say it again. I'm still not happy with it. I'll try and say it again. I might do this like 7, 8 times in a row, saying basically the same thing each time, and probably being perfectly coherent each time. But it won't be to me. Every way I say it will feel wrong. So, yeah, I'm just gonna probably re-record the audio there. Probably for the best. Saddle leave server reset. Probably feels like, oh, maybe I got the looping out of my system. I should try and say it again. Yeah, yeah. can mount up again. I'm gonna try and catch up with the people going after the boss. Oh yeah, I'm 54. I think I kept thinking it was 53. Still, a level difference is not that big of a deal.
Destroy them.
My soul is not a trinket. Mortal, you must release me from these chains. Elemental Prize is the most powerful weapon known to man. I held on. I resisted for a moment. So, that has been some Season of Discovery. Had some fun with AV, though they are buffing the boss's health come the patch right now, or the hotfix right now. So, or just server reset right now, which is good because I want them to be tankier. Force longer games where I get to actually participate with all the other mechanics going on, because AV is one of the deepest battlegrounds they have. Like, Warsong Gulch is capture the flag and that's it. Arati Basin does have the like different places you can capture and hold, and there is like the meter filling. Nether Storm is capture the flag / holding points. There's like a minecart escort one. There's AV, which is about killing. It's a PvE VP game where you fight again. You're fighting enemy players and enemy NPCs. You're also going and fighting the kobolds that have taken over the mine and getting supplies from the mine to turn in. You're you're capturing the local rams to supply the local cavalry, or you're either capturing wolves or rams to supply the local cav with mounts, and then you're killing the other side's animals to get material for harnesses. So if you're lions, you're capturing rams and killing wolves, and vice versa for horde. And then you can call in cavalry strikes. With those supplies from the mines, you can call in like infantry support. You can gather armor scraps and upgrade the NPC troops. Make them harder to kill. Make them into more difficult enemies. They still wouldn't resist a major horde push, but if you want hordes, they would help tie them down all the harder. If you get enough storm crystals, you can have a giant elemental summoned and have a raid boss marching towards the other side's base. There's some really cool ideas there. Some really cool ideas, some really fun stuff you can do. But the AV's over too soon. You never get to do it. Which is a shame, because it could be really fucking cool. But anyway, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you join me again soon. If there's anything at all you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. That is what it's there for. And until next time, love and peace.